Hi guys. I'm just going to get everything set up. I'm just going to check and make sure I'm live in all the right places that I'm supposed to be live. So if you're joining, come on in, say hello, and let me know that you're here. If you hear anything running in the background, it's because I just printed something I want to share with you guys. Okay, I think it's done, so let me grab that off my printer. Oh, okay, it's not done. So let me lay that there. I was going to say, I didn't think that that would print that quickly. I think it was like 24 pages, so we'll check on that here in a minute. But let me jump over. I'm going to jump over to my Facebook page and YouTube. This is my first week going live. Every week after this, it'll be every Wednesday at noon. And I'll have 3 cards, and you can get 6 make and take packets sent to you for free. I pay for the shipping if you place a minimum order of $35 in my online store. And the order has to be placed before Saturday. It actually is supposed to be Friday at midnight, but I accidentally posted that it was Saturday at midnight. So I'm going to honor that this week, but moving forward, it will be Monday through, your ordering period will be Monday through Friday, because I have to have the weekend to be able to cut the packets. I try to cut a few when I'm designing, but I never have enough time to do a lot. So, okay, I'm just trying to make sure, you guys. I am still checking. I know there's a little bit of a lag, but so far I see nobody on here. Nobody has comments. So if you're here, please make sure that you leave a comment. Let me know that you're watching. I'm just trying to continue the setup process. This takes just a minute to get everything pulled up where I can see and make sure that you guys can see and I can see the comments and things like that. And I can't see, there's no way for me to see Facebook and YouTube both at the same time. Okay, I am going to check really quick my printer. I think that's done. It is. That seems a little bit more like it. There's a lot. Oops, I don't want to mess this up. There's a lot more pages. Okay, I'll share this with you guys at the end. Let me just staple it together and put it with the items that I want to share. I have a whole assembly line going, you guys. Okay, normally I have people on here. I don't know where my people are. Today is Wednesday, right? Okay, it says that there's people watching, but nobody has said anything. So I'm just going to assume there's people watching and you just don't want to talk today. If you do want to be entered in my Prize Patrol giveaway, you have to either share this video, whether it's live or on the replay, or leave me a comment. That is how I put everybody in my little comment picker thing that I use in order to randomly draw the winner. I'm going to get started, you guys, because today I have 3 projects and I have to be done no later than 1 because I go to work right after this, okay? So I'm going to hop right on over to my work camera. It will always do that, you guys, when I switch, so just be aware of that's going to happen. But I will share with you really quickly. These are the make and take packets, free with purchase for this week. This is how they'll come bundled to you. I will have a sticker on the back. I just haven't had time to make the sticker and put them on the back yet. That'll come when I get the PDF finalized. I'm working on the PDF. I almost have them done. I felt really bad. I had a team member that really liked the church card and wanted the measurements, and I just did not have time this week to stop and look in my notes to get all the measurements for her. So I told her, I'm sorry, but you'll have to watch the Facebook Live or the replay to get them because I just don't have time. I got into a craft fair that's happening Saturday, and I've only had from like Friday, Saturday, I think it was, until this Saturday, so a week to get ready. This is the card I'm going to share first with you. I'm using the Piece to You stamp set. This is not a bundle. It is just a standalone stamp set, but I love it. I think it's amazing. And this is the card. I'm going to use the bow punch, I'm not sure how you guys say it. I'm going to use gold embossing powder and the champagne rhinestones. Now, if your order is over $50, I was going to send you the beautiful ribbon that I'm using today, and I don't see it over here. What did I do with my ribbon? I know that I had it. There's the white. You guys, I don't know where my ribbon is. And I had, oh, here it is. It's right in front of me, guys. I need to calm down. I was going to send you the gold ribbon, but it is currently unavailable, so I can't even send that. I knew yesterday it was on low inventory, but I checked last night. It's gone. We can't even order it. So I'm using the Pretty Pillow Box dies is where I got my little label from. And I have my own little card packet that I'm doing for myself. This paper, I believe it was this paper too. This is the Glimmer paper. It's no longer available, but I planned ahead. I ordered more, so that way I would know that I would have enough for everybody that wanted the make and take packets. And then I will also send you the distressed, or I'm using the distressed 12 by 12 specialty paper. Okay, guys, let's get this out of the way. I'm just kind of wondering. Let me move some stuff just a minute, guys. I don't want to feel like I'm all ganged up on right there in one little corner. But I don't understand why I'm not seeing comments. I have them turned on. I am not sure. You guys are normally on here by now, and it's not showing. It's showing that people are watching, but nobody has left a comment. So I'm kind of wondering if something is messed up with my comments. I really hope I'm live. I have no way to tell. I mean, it says I'm live. And I'm on my BC Designs page. I wanted to make sure I wasn't on my personal page. Okay, guys, I'm going to start, and hopefully you will join when you can join. Okay, so our card base for this one is thick, very vanilla. This is how everything will come to you. That's why I wanted to use the envelope so I could show you. So everything you're going to need in one card to make that card is going to be in that packet. We are going to cut the DSP, or I will have the DSP cut for you, the 2.5 by 4.5. This is of the my little packet that it came in broke, so I had to use a bag. But this is the, I think it's Lights Aglow is the name of that DSP. But this piece is cut 2.5 by 4.5, and then the distress piece is 2 by 3.5. And then I'm gonna send you, I used my layering circles. I'll send you the scalloped gold glimmer, and then the very vanilla circle, and then the scalloped vellum, and then these will be punched out using that punch I just showed you, and your tag for the sentiment that I used the pillow dies on. Okay, and then I'm just going to give that a nice creasing. I really hope that I am live, and I really hope that I have people watching, because I am just at a loss at what's going on today with nobody being on here with me. Okay, let me see. I'm going to switch that really quick. I just want to see, guys, because I'm at a loss. But it is showing that I'm live, so and I just keep looking at the time to make sure I'm right. It's noon. Okay, let me turn this. I got to get everything set back up really quick. I'm just trying to get it. Okay, Deanna's here. Now I feel better. I thought maybe I went early, but no, I don't think I did. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and get started then. I can't really look at the comments while I'm doing the card, you guys, especially on YouTube. But I have, the screen is big enough where I can see the comments on Facebook. Okay. So we're just going to put adhesive on your DSP, and then we're just going to kind of line it up. I'm probably going to go super fast today, you guys, because I'm just so paranoid that I'm not going to be done in time for work. And I do have a few things after I get done that I have to go upstairs and take care of. So, and then I like to always just kind of like layer it where I think I'm going to want things and see how it's going to look. So that's kind of good right there. So I'm just going to put that piece down. And then I'll put my distressed piece down. It's really hard to remember how I made these cards when I made them like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I think it was. So I have to remember, how did I do that? And I have to watch myself and make sure that I don't mess it up. And then I'm just going to put my strip of adhesive right there because my sentiment will hide that adhesive. Now, any of the cards I'm sharing with you today, I will send you the rhinestones, but I am not going to be able to send the ribbon, especially since it's not orderable anymore. I don't want to take the chance and not have enough to send everybody. And there is a lot of ribbon used to make these projects this week. Okay, so I'm going to pop this piece up. If I can get my dimensionals off the paper. Deanna, feel free to share the video to get more people watching us. I don't know where everybody's at today. I guess they are busy and we'll have to watch the replay, right? So remember, I'll be going live weekly, you guys, noon Eastern Standard Time, every Wednesday, and every week I'll have these make and take packets that you can earn free with purchase, $35 minimum. If you do spend over $150, don't use the host code because you would earn Stampin' Rewards where you could get free product, and we don't want to knock you out of that. But you do have to use the host code that is associated with this, okay? Just know that. Okay. Trying not to make a big mess so I don't have a big mess to clean up when I get home. And then we'll just put that circle down like that. And then let's go ahead and, oh, I should have put my little things on the back of there. It's so hard to craft and talk at the same time, you guys. I'm just gonna put a little bit of adhesive on the stems. And then we'll just put that one under there. And then I'm gonna pop a little bit on this stem. And I'm gonna do this one just a smidge different. This time I don't like it there, so let's kind of move it there. I kind of felt like it blended in. Maybe I should have did that smaller piece in a different color, but it's okay. I'm too picky, you guys. Okay. Now, I'm trying to put everything back so that way I don't say, where's this, where's that? I'm going to grab, oh, do you see one of my little crafting projects for my craft fair? I'm going to grab my emboss buddy, and I'm just going to run it across my label there. And grab, did I bring my Versamark? I did not bring my Versamark. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm just going to stamp that up. Every night before my Facebook Live, or even that morning, I will come down and check and make sure I have everything I need. And lo and behold, as you can just see, I always forget something. Never fails. Okay, I'm just going to grab my tweezers. I was going to grab them before I started, and I was trying to find the document there that you guys saw me printing or trying to print. I'm going to put this in here so I can kind of try to catch that. This is where I make my mess at. I need to take these spoons out, I think, because if you can see, it gets, the embossing powder gets up underneath there. And then when I go to pick it up, that's what happens. It goes flying. Okay, let's see. I think that looks good. Close that, because God knows that is just a mess waiting to happen. Okay, I have to turn my heat tool on. Come on, heat up. Once it heats up, it doesn't take long for it to start melting the embossing powder. Make sure you guys stick around to the end too, because that's when I'll announce the winner of my last prize patrol drawing. And tell you all the important information that you need. Hopefully today I'll have time. This is going to be a trial run for me to see how these 3 cards are going to go. I really don't want to flip that over too quickly, but I don't have too much time to. I'm trying to let it cool down a little bit. Okay. Now I'm just going to put a strip. And I've been working on doing the little fancy ribbon technique. I'm not a pro yet. I'll just show you guys. I'm just going to kind of cut that a little bit straighter so it doesn't throw me off visually. But I've just been starting like at one end and put that end up and then just kind of weaving it. And I just try to make sure however much I have on that end is how much I have at the bottom. And then again here at the top. And then just spread it out a little bit. And if this one's at the top, I want this one to end at the bottom. So I'm going to put this one up that way. And then I'll bring it back down. I kind of feel like mine always look like W's. So I know I need... It's a work in progress, you guys. Oh, those are not my ribbon scissors. So... And I thought I brought them over. Let me see if I have them. Nope, they're over here too. Okay, that's 2 things. Okay, just like that. Deanna, I don't know where all of our friends are at today. They've abandoned us. Okay, I'm just gonna check YouTube really quickly, you guys. Okay, they're all on YouTube. Hey, Brianna. Hey, Janet. Hey, Barb. Hey, Mary. Okay. My gang's here. I feel better. I thought they all forgot about me. Okay, and then we'll just peel this off. Just like that. And then just put it right in the center. And then for the rhinestones, we're going to use one of the larger ones. And it goes there, and then we'll use a small one that goes there, and then we'll use a large one that goes here. Okay, guys, wham bam, card 1 is done. Card 2. Card 3 is going to be the hardest one, so hopefully it won't be too hard. Okay, again, I'm not using, yes, I am using the Lights Aglow. And this is the card. Don't pay attention to my little smudge from my finger, I guess. But this, again, is the base is Thick Berry Vanilla. Let me just pull everything out for you guys. And I'm going to use Cherry Cobbler ink. I used the tailor-made tags for the tag that I'll send you. So you'll get everything I'm showing you, you guys. You just aren't going to get the ribbon. So you can use your ribbon. Or hopefully this might come back in stock and you can grab some. Or if you have ribbon that coordinates, that's fine too. Let me grab my bone folder. So this piece, again, Thick Berry Vanilla. It's 8.5 by 5.5, just scored in half. Let me grab... I need a bigger work area is what I'm figuring out here today. I thought this was going to work out pretty well, but I'm beginning to think maybe not. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stamp. And we'll stamp our image in Cherry Cobbler. I'm just going to do it this way since that's a bigger stamp. And my hands are kind of tiny. And we're just going to stamp this. And I'm going to do my best to get it in the center, but I'm trying not to hit my phone that's right above my head, you guys. And I'm not holding it there because I don't think it's going to be a good image. It's the Very Vanilla. Sometimes I feel like it has a hard time soaking up the ink. So I really wanted to make sure that I got that good. And then I'm just going to, that is very pretty. I really like how that one turned out. And then I'm going to take the card base in the front and down here. And this stamp I put on the wording and everything a little bit crooked. So I'm going to stamp it once and see. See, I need to turn it just a bit. That's a little bit better. So let's hopefully, that's not bad. I'll take that. Okay, let me move this over here. I'm going to have a mess to clean up. So my designer series paper, we have a strip here. This piece is 2 by 5.5. And we're going to attach it right there to the card base. And then, let me see. I'm trying to read my notes from far away. We have this piece of DSP is 3 by 4. And then the very vanilla piece is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And we will just adhere those two pieces together. So let's grab our adhesive. You guys, we have bingo on Saturday night. It's my online Christmas bingo bash. And I'm super excited. I'll come home directly after my craft fair and jump right into bingo. I had our team meeting over the weekend, and I said that, and somebody commented, Saturday's bingo. And I was like, yeah, I know, but I'm going to be done at the craft fair in plenty of time. It's going to be a busy, busy day, but I can do it. It's just one day in my life, right? Okay, and then we'll just put this piece right there like that. But first we want to wrap our ribbon. Whoops. So let's bring it in. And I'm just going to make sure I don't have it twisted. And we'll just bring it in over here. Yeah, I'm extremely tired working on that craft fair stuff. I have been coming home after work and staying up until about 3 a.m. But I'm glad to say I have the majority of it done. I am ready to go. I wanted bigger tails, so I'm going to undo that and make it a little bit bigger. There we go. And you guys, I do have the host code that you have to use to get the free with purchase make and take packets. And remember, you're going to get 6. So I'm going to send you enough to make 2 of each of these projects. So it's not just 1, you're going to get 6. Okay, let's move this up there. And then I'm just going to kind of check out my bow and see. I want it just a smidge smaller. But I like the long tails. So let's just clean this one up. And then clean that one up just where I pulled on them. Okay. And then I have to look to see. I did not think I popped that up, and I did not. So I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive on the back. Okay, it's kind of hard to get where that ribbon is, so we'll just run it that way. And put some right there too. That should be good. And then we'll just put this right above the sentiment. And then we are going to pop our tag up. And I'm sorry, you guys, if you're commenting right now because I can't see comments. I have a little mini, like, iPad thing. And I need to bring it down here so that way, because I can see the Facebook comments on my big computer. It's just the YouTube ones. And I could pull YouTube up on that. So that way I could see your guys' comments when I'm doing this. I will try to remember to do that next week. Which I want a new iPad anyway. So maybe Santa will be good to me and bring me one. You guys, I have super exciting news. I am so excited about this. I shared it with the girls at my local card class over the weekend. But I am about $1,200 away from reaching a Stampin' Up! Milestone. And that is selling $100,000 in products. And once I hit that 100,000 mark, I will earn a very nice reward from Stampin' Up! And I am so excited. I am so excited. I can't wait. Forgot to put my ribbon up there, but that's not a big deal. We can do that now. Let's just cut a piece, and hopefully I'll cut it long enough. Pray for me, guys. Okay. Let's just feed that through. I might have to do... Let's just do, I was going to do the little hoopy thing, but now since I've glued that down, we'll just tie a knot instead of doing the loop. A knot will work. I think that's how I did the original anyway, and it is by looking at my card. Okay. Just like that. And I like to hold mine together and then just cut them both like that. And then let's see, we need to add the adhesives, the champagne, and we're going to get 2. So we're going to put one here, put another one there. So this one has all small ones and one right there. I kind of wanted to make the sentiment pop on that one. Okay, let me check the time and let me take a drink of water. Okay, guys, I think I'm good on time. But like I said, this last one is the hardest one. So again, we're using that beautiful bundle. We're going to use Real Red. Here's the card. Absolutely love this card. I'm thinking about using it for my Christmas. And I'm really glad the embossing is showing up on the photos. I kind of felt like it was getting lost in the background. But I just think this card is beautiful. I absolutely love how this card turned out. So I'm going to use the organdy ribbon. I think this is called the glitter organdy ribbon. And then I will send you, and this I think was also, I was going to write them down and totally forgot. But this I think is also unavailable. But I ordered plenty, you guys, when I knew that these were going to be my projects. And I wanted to make sure I had them. And then my sentiment, we're going to use the Real Red rhinestones. For the label for the sentiment, I used the Sending Dies label. I'm trying to stand that up. So it's that die right there. And then to get that beautiful embossing, I used the Merriest Frames Hybrid Embossing Folder. And this is the one that comes with the die that you can then put over top of what you emboss, and it will die cut it out for you. Okay, let's get this one started. So this one is, our base is Real Red, and it's the same size. It is 5.5 by 8.5, scored right in the center. The basic white is 4 by 5.25, and I already embossed it using that embossing folder. The glimmer red, let me see. I don't think I wrote that down, so let me, and I didn't print out my, here's my ruler, let me grab it. Thought I wrote that down on a post-it note. This one is 3 inches by 2.5. The red glimmer. So Cindy, this is for you if you're watching. Now you can see, I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm going to kind of hold that up there. This barely covers the sides, but you can't see it. It really just kind of blends in. It looks like it is just a part of the embossing anyway, so it's not going to be a big deal at all. And then the piece of white, basic white, is 2 3/4 by 2 1/4, and then when we're done stamping, we'll just layer that right on there. The stamping this is absolutely the hardest because you're trying to stamp on a very, very small piece of paper that you can't even see. So it might take you a couple attempts to get this image where you want the church, the trees, that type of thing. It did me. I had to stamp it a couple of times to make sure I got it where I wanted it, because I really, you know, that church to me was the focal point. Hopefully that turned out. I could have did a little bit better job, but I'm not going to complain. And then let's grab this piece. And you're really going in blind on this guy, so I'm just going to go for it. I brought myself over a couple extra pieces of basic white in case I'm not happy with how the first one turns out. But I tried to make sure I was over each side and that my church was up high enough. But like I said, you might have to do it a couple of times. And then when you flip it over, your paper is probably going to be stuck just like that. I just took my pick tool and flipped it off just like that. And as you can see, I didn't do a very good job, which I'm going to leave that. But this is a little bit, I should have got over to the left a little bit more. We'll see how it looks. I could trim it down, but I'm not sure. Let me grab my little mini trimmer here. I might stamp it again. I have enough time. But let's see if I just trim off that. I mean, it kind of blends in because it kind of looks like the snow. I knew I wasn't doing it far enough over. Let's do just a little bit more and see. We'll see what that looks like. I'm scared I'm going to run my hand right over top of the stamp that's sitting right there. That's not bad. I think I'll leave it like that, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere that. I'm going to go ahead and use the Stampin' Seal Plus just because this is going on top of that glimmer paper. I just want to make sure I'm going to get a good seal with that. And then I'm just going to center it just like that. And then I don't think, yep, I did. So we're going to pop this piece up with dimensionals, but we want to put our ribbon on there first. So again, I'm going to make sure I don't have it twisted or anything on the back. And I want my big loops. Can you guys see why I didn't send the ribbon? Because doing this around both of those cards, that's a lot of ribbon. And just tie a bow. I might have to do this one again too if my ends don't turn out big enough. Okay, let's pull. I like to leave my ribbon too on the bolt when I'm doing this because then you can kind of see and you're not wasting. And then just trim it. And then I'm just going to kind of adjust it where I want it before I start putting my dimensionals. I'm just going to pull it just a little bit more. Just a smidge. And then let's just tighten it up there. And then I'm going to trim my ends again just a little bit shorter. We'll look too once we get it on the card and see. Oh, that one. That one I kind of cut too short. So let's pull it. There we go. That looks better. Now I'm going to leave it alone before I end up with no ribbon on that end. Hey, Deanna. Okay. So then I'm going to flip this over and kind of straighten that in the center. And grab my dimensionals. And we'll just pop this up. You guys, I'm so excited to On Stage is next week. I'll be off next Friday. And headed to On Stage. How fun. This is going to be the first year that I have a team member joining me. And I am so excited about that. I'm so excited to share the experience with her. Like for the first time of her attending, because I can remember my first time when I attended, and I told her, I said, you're just going to be blown away because there's just so many people, and it's everybody doing the same thing. You know, everybody loves to do the card making and Stampin' Up and all that kind of stuff, and they're swapping. Everybody swaps and swaps cards, and it is so much fun. I can't wait to get her opinion and see what she thinks. Okay, let me peel that off. Peel that one off. I'm impressed that I managed to do this today. Get 3 projects. They're easy, simple cards. Simple stamping is what Stampin' Up likes to call it. But I think they're still so pretty. Sometimes you don't need all the other stuff, you know. I'm going to try to see. Okay, don't think I popped that. I am going to use my liquid glue, though, because I want to be able to move this over that frame right here to get it exactly where I want it. So I'm just going to get my bow out of the way. And that's pretty good right there. That is pretty good. With liquid glue, you kind of want to hold it down till it adheres to the paper. And be careful because it still will shift on you a little bit. Okay, now let me grab some mini dimensionals. If it's wet, if it hasn't adhered, you could get it shifting on you. So I'm going to grab a couple of mini Stampin' Dimensionals. And put on the back. Oops. Guess I didn't grab that one. And you guys, I'm thinking about doing the bingo every month. I'm going to do a sign up again and see if everybody is thinking, I think I put December 10th or the 17th. I can't remember. For the next one. I have to look because we're having our Christmas party. That's what's in my mind is our team Christmas party is going to be December 17th. So it won't be that day. I think the 10th maybe or the 7th. Something. I don't know. I'll have to look. That's why you need to follow me on my blog. So you get these important updates, or Facebook. Follow me either place. Facebook, YouTube, my blog. I put free PDFs on my blog. And speaking of that, if you join my email list, I am going to start sending out weekly PDFs for free. Okay, here is the last card, you guys. And I put it on upside down. I thought I was doing good, you guys, and I put it on upside down. Oh my gosh. Okay, this card will definitely not be going to anybody, but this one could. You guys should have yelled. I didn't hear you telling me, stop, you're doing that upside down. Okay, let me be able to grab my mouse so I can switch back over to me. How funny is that, you guys? Is my face red? Thanks, Deanna. Aw. Yeah, the blues. I've seen a lot of that stamp set used in the blues too. But I want to show you guys what I was trying to print. Now I don't even know where I put the stuff. Oh, here it is. Okay. So these are the things I just want to talk to you really quickly about. I have got to hurry. Let me flip you back. It's going to go back to the black, you guys. And there it goes. But I have told you I'm a part of a new design team with other Stampin' Up! Demonstrators globally. And every month we all submit a PDF. They are not watermarked with anybody's name, so I have no idea who made what. I can show you my card is... Well, now where is my card? I seen it earlier. Oh, right here. This is the card. Let me see. I don't want to show you the inside because I don't want to mess it up, but you can see there. I want you to be surprised. This is my card right there. So I'll show you. That is the one I designed for it. But there's a lot of great projects in here. So that's how I'm able to send a weekly free one. I'm going to be using those. And then we've got the new bundle, the florets, is going to be available. I don't think it's available now. It is available now. Yes, it is available now for customers. So I designed this card for my local card class this past weekend. I love how that card turned out. I think it's super sweet. I love the vellum in the back. And then I wanted to thank my customer that's on here and good friend Barb. She made this card for me and I think it's absolutely beautiful. And I'm not going to show you on the inside. She may not want everybody to see what she wrote, but it melted my heart and made me so happy. It basically said thank you for all the hard work that you do, the things that you do, and it's very nice to know that people appreciate that. And then lastly, I want to talk to you about my card club. For this month, I'm using the Santa's Delivery Bundle. This is a stinking cute bundle, you guys. And when you sign up for my card club, it's a monthly, it's on a subscription. You only have to join one time, subscribe one time, set up your PayPal payment, and you can cancel it whenever you want to. And when you hear me say that you have to subscribe by the 20th of every month, that's for new people. That's not for current subscribers. If you subscribe after the 20th, you'll get the next month's projects. If you want this month's projects, that's when you have to sign up by the 20th. And as a part of club, you will receive every single month, you receive $20 worth of Stampin' Up! Product to use on the cards. This month, it's going to be the adhesive backed seasonal sequins and a half pack of DSP. And I believe, yes, that ribbon I just used right here and this ribbon. Okay, so that's what everybody will receive for their $20 in product. That might be a quarter of a pack. I can't remember, you guys, if it's a half pack. I think it's a half pack. But every month then I send you, these go out in the mail by the 26th of every month or before. But I send you the card packets to make the cards. You'll get all the card stock and you'll make 2 of each of these cards. So you're going to get 8 packets. So you'll be making a total of 8 cards. So this is the first one. And I just think it's super cute. There are blending we do have to color the image with our blending brushes. Another sweet one with Santa, and that little penguin is too cute, you guys. And then I just really thought this one was quite different and unique. It really doesn't go with that stamp set, I don't think, but I really, really love that wreath, and I really wanted to use it, so that is what I came up with. And then this one I seen from another stamp company, this design, so we won't be mentioning the name of it, but it was their demonstrator or their person, whatever you want to call it. This is like her take on the gatefold card, and hers was absolutely beautiful. But you just slide this up just like that to open it, and I need to glue that back down, and then it opens like that. And then you just find your little, can you see right there? And I'll show you how you do that, but you just line them up, and I have a terrible time trying to get mine lined up, I'm not gonna lie. But I think it's just me. It has nothing to do with the designs, but you just gotta find I need to glue the other section down. I think I didn't glue it down right when I made it, but you just find your two pieces, and then it just slides right back in there. And I think that's what confuses me, is when I'm pulling it and I'm looking. And I think I'm going to make this gap just a smidge bigger than what I originally did, because it is a little bit tight. But see, I didn't glue that down properly, and that's why that's folding. So the next time I'll glue that down better. Okay, guys, that is it for me. Let me check my notes really quick and see. I think I told you guys. Oh, there is a blog hop today too, guys, with that PDF that I was just showing you. We also do a blog hop, and I posted that on my Facebook page. It's on my blog. If you want to just hop over there, click the link, and you can join the blog hop and get different ideas. And I don't know why I was on Facebook, and okay, that is really weird. It's gone back to the beginning of my Facebook, so I don't know what that's about. Okay, guys, remember, I'll be live again next Wednesday at noon. I'll have 3 cards to share with you again. 3 cards I'll share with you again. And every week it's going to be where you can earn the 6 make and take packets for free, placing a minimum order of $35 in my online store. Use the host code provided, and then make sure, oh, you guys, I didn't tell you the price patrol. Duh. Okay, next week I'll be giving away the soft seedlings, and you have to share or comment on the video to be entered in the drawing. And last week's winner, she is on here. I think she is on YouTube, though, is Christine Gordon. She won the Nuts About Squirrels. So, Christine, I know I should have your, your mailing address. If you want to private message me and just make sure that I have it, that's great. I know I haven't mailed you anything in a while, but just to make sure. Okay, guys, I think that's it for me. I'm just going to check. I'll show you really quick. Oh, you know what? I like to put up the cute little... Oh, I didn't change the name to Christine Gordon. That was last week's, or the last time. But here's the host code. Christine, I made one. I'm sorry. I forgot to download it, I think. But this is the host code, you guys, that is associated with today's free with purchase make and take packets. So if you're interested, this is the host code that you have to use, and I'll send you those for free. And then I'm trying to see, and don't forget, you guys, sign up for my newsletter if you want to get a weekly free PDF from me every week. I'm not sure what days of the week. I just sent yesterday's, or this week's out late last night. No, it was this morning. I meant to do it yesterday and kind of forgot. I got busy. But I will see you guys next week at noon. Thanks for joining, guys.